Hey everybody, welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to be learning about how to understand the customer better than they understand themselves to create a marketing plan and a whole branding strategy around them. And this is really important because our ability to improve our click-through rate and our ability to literally dominate the market and have the best listing and best branding that portrays to the customer is our ability to be the industry leader and the market leader for any market you're going in. And super excited for this because this will bring so much value to you. This is day 5 of our 7-day challenge of finding a product. We already found a really good idea and I kind of just want to stick with it. I've already shared kind of the ideas of finding products. You can go back in my previous video using helium-10 and such. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So when we were on our last video, we were going over tenacity herbicide and the profitability of it for ranking essentially on the first page, how hard it would be, what keywords we'd have to rank for essentially. We came up to discover that during in season, so for the 9 months, it does sell very, very good. It's about 25 to 35,000 search volume, probably closer to 40. So very good sized market in general. But now our whole goal is, since this is a boring market, right guys, we want to be able to make the customer stop and truly just click on ours and nobody else's while we have very little reviews. Way we do that is by branding. Obviously all this old kind of listings is very old, so we're going to come out with something very, very good. And the way we want to do this is, first we want to understand who the customer is completely, then we're going to design our branding around it. And so by simply going in ChatGPT and asking ourselves, tell me a whole description of who the customer is that buys a tenacity herbicide, it's actually going to give us a complete breakdown of this. So look at this. The typical customer of a tenacity herbicide is likely a homeowner or a lawn care enthusiast. So a lawn care enthusiast, this definitely tells us that it's somebody that's an enthusiast customer. So plus sign on that. That's a great win. Exactly the type of customer that we want. Age ranging from 30 to 65 years old, tend to be proactive about home improvements and yard maintenance. Interesting. So I'm imagining somebody who's in their front yard right now just taking care of their lawn, and very kind gentleman who cares deeply about his gardening and also like his whole front yard especially. That's already what I have from it. Many may be dyers who enjoy taking care of their lawn rather than outsourcing it. They are comfortable with applying herbicides themselves as long as they are confident in the product's safety and effectiveness. Okay, so we want to also show in our branding that we are very effective and really confident as well. So that is something to keep in mind as well. So they're interested in product quality, right? So if anything, we want to be coming out with a very premium type product on this end. Attention to lawn aesthetics. They prioritize the look of the health of their lawn, likely spending weekends or leisure time on lawn maintenance. Interesting. Environmentally conscious, problem solvers, loyal to proven brands. Wow. Focused on results and quality. Long-lasting solutions are willing to invest in premium products for guaranteed results. It's exactly what we found in our market. So it's like when we get this whole description and we're analyzing our Amazon market, it's almost like we almost guessed it right. They are willing to spend more. They really care about what they're wanting to buy. And it's cool because we have kind of an image in our head of who this customer is, right? So now we're going to ask ChatGPT, because when we have a brand, we first want to have a character that represents our brand, that makes the customer look to the left, see our listing, and say, what the heck is that? So the first thing we have to do is be willing to catch our interest, right? And that comes with packaging and your character and your, being willing to put your logo and your product name. You get it. So I'm talking basic, honestly. So right now, we're going to type just getting a good idea of a brand character and for this type of product. So now what's awesome is I'm going to be able to get a picture of this type of brand character, and it kind of gave us a really cool one. I typed in, can you give me as a brand character for this type of product? And this is funny because it's now giving us a good example of Terry the turf tactician. And it's funny because this is actually a really interesting idea. So now what's cool is you could use like this type of person as your brand character to stand out, and you could be like Terry's blah blah blah, you know, whatever your brand name is. So it's really cool because this resonates to a lot of people who need this type of product, and it's that connection of resonation, you know. So now that you have your brand name, I would like to kind of almost see what this looks like on a package. So let's ask what it would look like. And honestly, we need to get like 25 different brand names to pick a name for this brand as well. I typed in, can you come up with 25 different brand names, right? And what's cool is it's able to give me some really cool ideas. One that I really liked was Grass Guardian. This is really cool. So now using that, I would say, can you create a brand character and package for Grass Guardian, right? And I know this kind of seems janky, I'm just typing on my laptop right now, but this is just literally what you'll be doing with your laptop. You know, it's hopefully it's relatable to what you guys do on your process, but this is how it all goes, right? Obviously, this is not the character we'd want, right? We definitely wouldn't want this manly type person. We want kind of more older person, like this person. So I would type, to make it even better, I want the man to look older and more old-fashioned and look like he's in his front yard being kind. I'm just typing what's on my mind that describes this type of customer. So what's funny is now we have kind of a brand character that will go on our type of product. What's cool is we can also make the whole packaging green too as well, not these white like edges right here, the whole thing green, and we can have the character really stick out. So instead of like this small aspect of a character, we'd have it being really big, taking up a lot of the package and really sticking out, which is awesome. So now we have Grass Guardian or Green Guardian. We can call it Green Guardian. That's actually even better. We now have this cool brand that can go off of just like that in a matter of 5 minutes. We have a very cool idea. It's crazy. ChatGPT can do this all for you. Back in the day, we'd have to come up with this on ourselves and really try to explain to somebody what we want and not always get the best results. Now we can do that. And what we do from here, guys, to get our package design and everything, is we actually go on Fiverr and we look for people that have design skills with creating packaging, or people like a tattoo artist that can create our brand character, give us the whole file for it, and then send that file to a package designer and they can put it right on a package. Just artists in general are really good at creating brand characters in general. So really cool. You can create your package just like that on Fiverr for a few $100. I suggest investing a good amount of money in it because it's very important to do. And it will improve your click-through rate drastically. So super important. So now that we have understood our customer and all that such, our next goal will be finding a supplier as well. So in our next day 6, we'll look into suppliers, how to find our specific supplier, and then kind of the whole strategy behind that, because obviously we have to find a supplier to sell this type of thing. But really excited about this though, guys. Hopefully this teaches you kind of how to understand the customer and put your branding and your marketing around it. Very, very easy, very, very fun. So while you are product researching, while you're finding that enthusiast customer, it's super important, like I said, to understand the customer fully and truly so you can create your whole brand around it. So again, if you guys liked today's video, like and subscribe. I appreciate you. I have a free Patreon if you ever want to ask me questions as well or work with me one-on-one. So yeah, you guys have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.